For those of you that are needing encouragement, hi y'all. Sea Island Girl here. I'm telling you, I think it was Monday. I told you guys for this pay period I need to make $1,000. First of all, when you're trying to do gig work, don't quit your day job. If you can find some way to do it in the afternoon, evening, or whatever time you get off work or before you go to work, do that. But don't quit your day job. In my case, I was laid off. So then I jumped on a gig job that I'm currently doing, but it's just not enough. So this one pays like $1,000 every 2 weeks. And I've already expressed that I get 85 cents a mile. So I've been kind of looking for something else alongside now doing my cakes again. And I just have faith and believe that something will come through. I kept my faith that something will come through. I just didn't know when. I didn't know how. I didn't know how much it would pay, but I just kept having faith. So for those of you who want to quit your job, just hold on. The time is going to come, and you have got to have faith. If you believe in God and you believe, you tell him what you want and what you need, he's going to give it to you in due time. And the time is when he feel is right that you need it. It's not when we want it. So I got a call yesterday for another gig offer, and I don't know what to think about this one yet. I appreciate the offer. I am gonna take him up on it, but this particular gig is picking up at CVS and Walgreens, and it's paying $2.50 a drop. So I'm like, oh God, okay, man, you got to do a whole lot of drops if you want to make some serious money. But remind you now, my first gig is my first go around. That's it for me. It pays good, but I just needed something else to kind of help with the weeks that I don't get paid. So this dude here, other dude, gig work dude, called yesterday to say, I got a gig for you that can pay $2.50 per drop. Now, how many drops that is, we gonna find out. So I appreciate God looking out for me, because I did tell him I want another gig job to go alongside with this one. So I appreciate God looking out for me and bringing that man my way. But I just don't know yet from what he's offering if it's gonna be a plus or a minus. And right now the only plus I see is he said that the deliveries are no more than a 30-mile radius, which sounds okay to me, because if I'm close by, then I could do a few drops or whatever for him. But I also told him that I can only do part-time 2 to 3 days a week, because I still want to make my time available for my guy here right now. So anywho, I'm grateful for the offer. I am grateful. And I am going to jump into it and check it out and see what it's all about and see if it's worth my time. You know, I don't know how many drops we talking about yet. He didn't tell me which I don't know about that one. He can't tell me how many drops a day. He said that different times people don't come to work, or somebody has to leave, so I'll be picking up like the slack. So I don't know, all I gotta do is just jump on it and try to do it, and then continue on with my cakes. I'm not going to stop my cakes. I'm going to do my cakes. But one other good thing is that he pay every week. So I appreciate that part. Every week. This my gig first gig, it pays every 2 weeks. So with me doing that right there, I'm good. I'm all right with the every week thing. It's just that I just gotta see what it's all about before I can say hey or nay. But anywho, I know y'all are, so many people like be trying to message me to say how can they do this gig work, and I suggest you try it out first before you jump into it, because it's not worth it if you're not getting constant work. It's not worth it. I know every day I'm gonna get something from my guy here. I just don't know what I'm gonna get. I just don't know how much I'm gonna get. So like the other day, I think it was today, what, Wednesday? So I think it was Monday. I did really good that day. I made $241 within that day doing my deliveries. And again, I started around 10 to 7. I got done by 7, and I was heading on home. And then the next thing about his gig is I go far out sometimes. Sometimes I go 90 miles out. Sometimes, about 90 miles is the most I will go. So, you know, remember 85 cents per mile is pretty decent on a run like that. Don't quit your job. Don't do it. Try to see if you can jump on it part-time before you jump into this thing. You just don't know when or how. Okay, so like what was that other one I was doing last year? I think it was I was trying Spark last year. I think it was Spark I tried. And Spark was bam, 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 real good. I think I made, like $200 in 2 days, for like less than 6 hours of work. And then right around Thanksgiving, it just went flat. It just went dead. And I'm like, oh my God, no, you can't be. You got to come on with this app. And it just didn't pan out for me. Some people might pan out for if you've been with them longer. But for me, it's like it just got oversaturated really quick and really, really fast. So I had to, I still stayed on, working with my guy here, but just do not quit your job. Don't. It's best to go to work every single day knowing that you got for sure money than not no money. You don't know if you're gonna get $1.15. You don't know. With my situation here with this gig work here, they run 24/7. So sometime if they 9 o'clock, they send a message out that they need somebody, I'll jump and do that 9 o'clock. So it's non-stop with this. So within a day you're gonna make something. You just don't you just can't tell what you're gonna make. So I would say do your research before you jump off into it. Look on Indeed, like I said. Do your research before you decide that, okay, I'm gonna just do gig work. Oh, excuse me. Oh God, just don't jump off into this and not know enough. Don't do it. So anyway, I've been doing my morning run this morning, and I've been sitting here for about an hour now, and he don't have anything else right now, so I just decided to just sit here. I could go home if I wanted to. Yesterday I got a little function I'm going to on Sunday, so I went to go get my nails done on my break yesterday. Well, I took a break and I said, hey, I'm gonna go get my nails done and I'll be back, and then I worked with him till about 6 o'clock, and then I went on and we call it a day. It was done for the day, so again, just have faith. Just try to get closer to God as much as possible, because he the one gonna make your path straight. We can't depend on us solely. We need help. We need help, and we need support. And if we pray to him and just say, hey, Lord, I need you right now. I need your help. I need your guidance in order for me to quit this job or leave this job and work for myself. You just gotta just have faith. He's gonna work it out. Back to what I was saying earlier about when I told you on Monday that I need to at least make $500, for the week. Tuesday, I think it was Monday. It was Monday, I think I said I was sick the prior week, so my week and days got mixed up because I need to turn my time in on the 16th. And yesterday, I was so happy to know that so far I had already made $979. So I'm talking about the jobs, So with in this situation, because I had missed some days due to being sick, I had to turn around and work extra hours. I had to pick up a route on Sunday. I don't normally work on Sunday, but I had to pick up a route on Sunday. And then I went on and pick up a route on Thursday and Friday, which is tomorrow and Friday. I pick up a route again in order to make sure I make it to my $1,000, because I got to. So it's just that, in my situation with the gig work, I had the opportunity to work longer, and which I was glad I did. I work longer and I pick up an extra route here to make it work. So just don't quit, don't jump. At least if you jump, you know what you're jumping into. If you know that, have faith and jump and get it done. When I got laid off in November the 1st, I was like, oh my God. Started worrying, started stressing, starting to get depressed. I had to cut that out. I had to stop. Because with me being depressed, what is that doing for me? How is that helping me being down and depressed because I'm out of a job? I still got my health. I can get up and go to work. I can, just like I said, the gig work, I can jump up and do that. I jumped up and do it. It is what it is. God knew that I was going to be laid off. He know I was going to be, not without a job, but he know that I was going to be temporarily down on a job. And right around, he turned around things for me. The only difference is that I got used to, or I had to get used to not getting a check every Friday. I was getting a check every Friday, and now I ain't getting a check every Friday. And I had to, come on back, sis. Get up. Get over it. Go create your own check now. You depend on somebody to give you money, but then you don't want to get up and go work and earn the money. Make that make sense. And then you want to sit around and sad and depressed when there is so many things out here that we can be doing for money, but we depressed because we want things to just happen right away. We can't be doing that. You just tearing your body up. You're tearing your mental mind up. You tearing your spirit down. You just can't. I just, I say to myself all the time, God take care of the birds that's flying around in the sky. What makes you think he ain't gonna take care of me? Quit being depressed and just talk. Just get up on this YouTube and talk. So many people probably in the same situation as you that would get positive or feel positive feedback from what you're saying on what you're dealing with today. Get up and talk to people. Ain't no time for depression. Get up and talk. Turn your camera on and talk. And then I start seeing people talking, a lot of people advising people to talk. It's like I even told you about DoorDash, telling people, turn the camera on, just start talking. So I turn my camera on, start talking, stop being upset or sad and down and out. It ain't serving me no good. It is not serving me. It's not doing me no good. And it sure ain't put no money in my pocket. This show is not. And ever since I've been laid off, I told y'all this already. Ever since I've been laid off since November, I ain't been without. I ain't been without a meal. I ain't been without paying my bills. I ain't been without. And all because of God. All because of him. That's why I got faith, and I do believe he still got something in store for me. I just got to get up, keep praying, and keep moving in the direction he's telling me to go. And right now, I'm going in the direction of doing the gig work and doing my cakes, and I'm going to make this work for myself. Because I ain't depending on nobody no more to pay me. No. The only check is going to be written is by Sea Island Girl to herself. And she gonna deposit it and she gonna cash it. Me. Because none of these jobs ain't loyal to us. None. I had a friend called me yesterday and said that okay, so they all in a department, and this one particular girl in the department not getting along with the boss, and she started looking for a job so she can move around because the spirit there was just too bad every day. So the girl just went in and said, hey, I'm going to take some PTO time, about 2 weeks. And then I'm also not coming back. So pretty much she gave a resignation and a time. So all of a sudden, the girl just told her boss. So when the PTO start, the girl said, I'm going to put in for it in about another week or so maybe. She told the girl, you can go ahead and take the PTO now and just not come back at all. Can you imagine you sit up there going to this job day in, day out, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or whatever her hours is. And just like that, you going to tell me take my PTO and just not come back? You can go now? Like right now? You mean now? And she sure did. She said now. Right now. You leave. These folks, man. These folks, they don't care no more. They're like vultures, just out to just use us and eat us and spit out our bones. And that's just not cool at all. Now I see why a lot of people are not working. And I see why. Because the place of the job itself, tear you down, stress you out. When I go into some of these places to deliver, warehouses, offices, wherever I'm at, delivering, these folks look sick. They just look like they just sick of being here. And I said to myself, ain't no way I will go back. I will do that. I'll go back in a way. It's just hard to find genuine people that actually care about people and actually want to work with people. The first thing, if you come to me and me and you've been working for years and you say, well, I don't want to work here and I'm gonna go on and put my 2 weeks in. First thing I'll be like, why? What did I do? Did the company treat you a certain type of way? How can I help you? I will be making sure if we got to go to counseling, if we got to do something as an employee-employer relationship to make sure that I be a better person, I be a better boss, and be a pleasant place to work at. Because when she goes and talk about me in the streets and about my business, it's got to be positive. It's got to be nice, clean, wholesome conversations about my business. But people don't care about that no more. People just cut you out and just spit you out. But I tell you, man, it's just crazy. But anyway, I didn't mean for this video to be this long. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But if you feel like, this channel bringing you value with me talking about my gig work or my cake business I'm trying to get going and get started with, please put in the comments that, what you feel about the channel and if it's helping you and want to share with somebody else, somebody looking for words of encouragement, share this video with them and tell them stop it. Stop being down. Stop being depressed. It's not serving you no good. And I mean none. So, like I always say, till next time, take it easy.